Emergency broadcast, guys. This is serious. Even I've been caught off guard by this. I thought this was 2 years out, but it looks like it's rolling out quicker than we think. I've been doing videos teaching people about central bank money, about how it's going to be a terrible user experience, how it's going to take away all your privacy and all your spending rights. And it looks like it's happening much quicker than we thought. We're seeing the digital dollar. It's coming, okay? It's out. They've released it. It's coming in the summer. Digital dollar's launching. Digital euro, it's obviously only around the corner because the European Central Bank have just now started to push out videos teaching people how digital money is going to be much better for you than using cash, all right? So what that means is the head of the European Central Bank, Christine Lagarde, said, and I've quoted her on this many times, that we need to stop the escape hatches, okay? And that is something like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an escape hatch. It's a life raft. It gives you protection. It gives you optionality for your future. What the European Central Bank are doing now, because they're launching educational videos about the digital euro, that means this thing is launching, okay? I'm pretty certain that your digital euro will not be able to buy your Bitcoin, okay? So it'll be too late to get your life vest. The escape hatches will be shut. Like, when has it ever been a good idea to close escape hatches? They are there for a reason, all right? It's up to you guys. Try and get the message out. Like this video, share this video. Try and get other Irish people to get this and start falling down the Bitcoin rabbit hole and studying Bitcoin and realizing that once we go to central bank digital currency, your future doesn't have a choice. Your kids, you're selling them out. You're not giving them any choice of their future because everything that they have, there'll be no protests, you don't get any of that optionality, okay? It's fully centralized power. There's no going back. It's very difficult, okay? Bitcoin is a peaceful protest. It gives you optionality. It's a separate financial system. It's detached, okay, from our whole banking system. And the reason why they're rushing to get this digital money out, all right, and I don't like to be panicky, but shit's getting real, as James just said. We've been in the space for years and paying attention to it, but we're really starting to see things accelerate. Okay, the reason they're rushing to get this out, you can see banks are collapsing in America, banks are collapsing in Europe. The whole system is on the verge of collapse, and the only way that can be saved is to get us all into digital money where you can fully control what we spend, fully put an interest rate on people, make their money expire. It'll just be a horrendous user experience. Now, if you've been listening to my videos, you'll know that I think it's a certainty that the digital euro comes, and I know I'll be using the digital euro. Okay, we all will. We won't have a choice. However, if you have a Bitcoin strategy, you get optionality, okay? You own a money that somebody else controls, that somebody else owns, and that has an unlimited supply. That's your digital euro. That's your central bank digital currency, okay? Okay? But if you also own Bitcoin, you own a money that you own. You own a money that you can spend on whatever you want, and you own a money with a fixed supply. And that's why Bitcoin has gone up so much, okay? That's why Bitcoin... I just shared a video on my Instagram. Go and check it out. It's the education they're putting out. I have another video to share, and it's everything in the world priced against Bitcoin. And you can see that everything in the world priced against Bitcoin is just getting slaughtered. Bitcoin is outperforming every single asset, every currency, every commodity on our planet. It has done for the last 14 years. I know the mainstream tell you Bitcoin's bad and you don't trust it because you can't hold it in your hand. It's important that you study it. It's important that you do your work on it because these digital euros are coming. And European Central Bank, another thing they want to do is they're limiting transactions, okay? So you can only buy a very small amount of Bitcoin. Meanwhile, private banks are opening up to their, so there's different rules for different people. Poor people, middle class people, different rules. Very wealthy people, different rules. Very wealthy people are getting private banking, okay, services, so they can buy millions, hundreds of millions of Bitcoin, euros of Bitcoin, dollars of Bitcoin. Poor people are being limited, that they can only buy £1,000 a month or something silly now is the next thing that's coming. You need to understand this. It's closing in faster than we think. As it says, it takes you 4 years to fully understand Bitcoin. Start your journey today. If your family have zero Bitcoin, they're taking a huge chance, okay? Bitcoin's insurance policy. Study it, understand it. Come to our Bitcoin event. It's in the Green Isle Hotel on May 20th. It's a full day event. We've got speakers. I've got a bond trader with 35 years of experience who literally gives you the math on why everyone should own Bitcoin, why the bond market's screwed, why treasuries are screwed, why pensions are screwed, why currencies have to debase, and all roads lead to Bitcoin. So definitely try and come along to that event or get your family along to it. But don't delay. The shit is getting real. Sorry to be disturbing you on a Friday evening, but try and push this video out there. Irish people are not prepared for what's coming, and they're just swallowing all the dogma that the European Central Bank are putting out, talking about inflation being workers' caused inflation. Inflation was caused because the European Central Bank printed trillions of euros. They diluted it. If I'm drinking a bottle of Ribena here, okay, right, that's nice, like, that's nice, okay, it's got some flavour, and we dilute it. I put in 50% more water. It's not going to have the same power, the Ribena, to drink, okay? It's going to be like, yeah, it's not very nice anymore. It gets diluted. That's what happens to your euro. Your euro was diluted by bringing more euros into the economies, okay? And that's why it takes more euros to buy the same stuff, all right? Money printing causes inflation, and money printing is happening. That Swiss bank out there is getting bailed out. They're bailing out banks in America. All roads lead to Bitcoin. Time to learn, and learn bloody fast, lads, because escape hatches are getting cut off. Do your work. Study Bitcoin. It's the most important thing that you can do with your time. I know for a fact. And if you want a future of freedom, which us Bitcoiners who've been in the space for a few years enjoy, well, that's what we do. We studied Bitcoin. So get the word out there. Share this video. Like this video. Comment on this video. It helps push it out there. But guys, that digital euro is coming much quicker than we all think, unfortunately. So we don't have the time to dilly-dally here. We need to push the education out there. Have a super Friday evening. Dini out.